I'm Ellie Foumbi, and my movie is called Zenith. My film is about a Black woman who's adopted into a Mennonite community, and she leaves that community and travels into an inner city neighborhood in West Philly to find her biological mother. It looks at identity through race, community, and faith. I think I drew from my own personal experience, like moving to this country as a young girl. I was 5 years old when I moved from Cameroon to the States, and my parents enrolled me in a French school, and I was the only Black girl in my class, and it was really tough. It was a complete culture shock going from a country where everyone looked like me to, being in this classroom where, I was the only person of color, and I really struggled with my identity, and I struggled to figure out where I belong. The search for identity is something that I always gravitate towards as a filmmaker, because I had such a tough time, myself. And when I was in my second year at Columbia, I found this article about this Black woman who was actually adopted into a Mennonite community. And in the article, basically she had never left. She had settled down and had many kids, and the journalist asked her, are you curious at all? Have you ever thought about maybe, leaving and looking for your birth parents, or just seeing what it's like to live amongst other Black people? And she was like, no. And I just thought, how's that possible? How are you not curious? And she basically said, that curiosity had passed. And I thought, I wonder what that moment was like back then, when she was still questioning whether she belonged there, or whether she should just get married and stay in the Mennonite community. And so Zenith kind of goes back in that moment in time and explores an alternative quest, because for me, there's no way I could not know, who I am or where I come from. Zenith is kind of a love letter to my younger self. There are a lot of struggles that I went through as a young Black woman in this country, and that I'm kind of exploring through Zenith's journey. But there's also a very universal message in there about just, having the courage to just embrace who you are and not having to fit in a specific box.